3, 2, 1.
Night at the Movies is go!
For that great performance of Thunderbirds. Next up, we have Clarinet Choir performing Moon River by Henry Mancini. This was used in the iconic film Breakfast at Tiffany's.
clef is easier to play in? I vote bass.
And I vote treble. Firstly, I would say that the treble clef is a lot easier to learn. There are simple acronyms and it's taught a lot more in a school setting.
I guess when trying to find the acronym for the bass clef earlier, we had to look it up. However, the bass clef is a lot easier to draw.
Haydn can't draw the treble clef, none of us can. Also, we did a Year 9 survey and the treble clef won by a huge margin.
Yes, but the bass is very important in an ensemble setting.
True, but the tune is mostly in the treble clef, so the treble clef is therefore more fun to play, in a way. I think that's 3-1 to treble.
You may have won this time, but by virtue of size, my double bass will always emerge victorious.
Next up, we have Year 10 a cappella singing Unruly Heart, written by Matthew Sklar. This was used in the 2020 Netflix film The Prom.
Some hearts can be warm, fitting the norm, flaunting their love for all to see. I tried to change, thinking how easy life could be. I just kept on failing, I guess that was a sign that there was
Next up, we have Jazz Ensemble performing Mo Better Blues, which was written by Branford Marsalis and appeared in the 1990 movie, which it was named after.
1, 2, 1, 2.
Which is more difficult to play?
I think that strings are the hardest to play because on top of actually making the noise, you then have to make it sound good with like vibrato and string crossings and shifts, and you guys don't have to do any of that.
We actually do vibrato and we have breath control. And if you play with beat instruments, you have to make your own beats.
Oh, hold on. Playing a brass instrument, you have to have breath control as well as embouchure retainment. And on top of that, you get most of the difficult solos. Also, there's one of me in the whole orchestra.
Next up, we have Five Guys performing Waltz from Norman Hallam's Dance Suite. This hasn't actually been used in a movie yet, but Five Guys think that due to its light and comical feel, it could be used in some sort of 1950s jazz ball type setting. Next up, we have Year 12 and Year 13 a cappella singing You Will Be Found from the Broadway show Dear Evan Hansen. This was written by Paul and Pasek.
Have you ever felt like nobody is there? Have you ever felt forgotten in the middle of nowhere? Have you ever felt like you could disappear? Like you could fall and no one would hear? So let that lonely feeling wash away, 'cause maybe there's a reason to believe you'll be okay. 'Cause when you don't feel strong enough to stand, you can reach out your hand, and oh, someone will come running, and I know they'll take you home. Even when the dark comes crashing through, when you need a friend to carry you, and when you're broken on the ground, you will be found. So let the sun come streaming in, 'cause you'll reach up and you're right again. Lift your head and look around, you will be found. 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 There's a place where we don't have to feel alone, and every time it's all out, you'll feel less alone. If you only say a word from across the silence, your voice is heard. Oh, someone will come running. Oh, someone will come running. Oh, someone will come running. Oh, to take you home. Even when the dark is crashing through, when you need a friend to carry you, when you're broken on the ground, you will be found. So the sun comes streaming in, 'cause you'll reach up and you rise again. If you only look around, you will be found. You will be found. You will be found. Out of the shadows, the morning is breaking, the morning is new, all is new. This feeling of the empty, and suddenly I see that all is new, all is new. You are not alone. 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 You are not alone.
playing?
Jazz or classical?
I prefer playing classical music because you have all the notes written out in front of you, so you're able to understand exactly what the composer wants you to do. And as a result, you're able to express more feeling into it rather than thinking about a lot of things at once.
What? But the whole beauty of jazz is the fact that you can express all your feelings through a piece of improvisation. And it's really inventive what you can create with your improvisation.
But classical music can have improvisation too, and also everyone has different interpretations of the music.
Guys, we can learn a lot from both.
Now we have Double Bass Ensemble performing Across the Universe, which was written by John Lennon for the 2007 film Across the Universe. Next up we have string quartet B and C playing their own arrangement of Close Every Door to Me. This was written by Andrew Lloyd Webber for Joseph and the Amazing Technicolor Dreamcoat.
We are string quartets B and C, and together we have combined over lockdown to arrange a piece from Joseph called Close Every Door to Me, Together, we've explored different techniques on our instruments and looked at how we could take apart chords to create different rhythms and textures, and we've learned a lot from this piece.
Now we have Swing Band performing Everybody Needs Somebody to Love from the film Blues Brothers. Next up, we have Flute Quartet performing a melody from Harry Potter, which was composed by John Williams. discussing whether concerts are better live or virtual.
So I think they're better live because you get that immersive experience. You can see the audience. It's just a proper experience, unlike when it's virtual.
See, I would say I prefer being virtually in the audience, as I can sit on my sofa. It's very comfy. I've got all my snacks near me, and also I can watch concerts from all over the world. I don't have to get there in person.
And I think as a performer, I think it's much better to perform live because you can get a much more musical experience because you can react with other players, and it's a lot more fun and interesting than just recording yourself along to a click track.
But if you're at home, you can do as many takes as you want and you can get the perfect shot that you like. And then once the performance is done, you can replay and relive the experience forever.
Next up, we have the Key Stage 3 Close Harmony Singers performing Into the West, which is from the Lord of the Rings film The Return of the King, which was written by Howard Shore.
Lay down your sweet and weary head.
Night is falling. You have come to journey's end.
Sleep now and dream of the ones who came before.
They are calling from across a distant shore.
Why do you weep? What are these tears upon your face?
Soon you will see. All of your fears will pass away. Safe in my arms, you're really sleeping. What can you see on the horizon?
I do the white girls call. Across the sea, our pale moon rises. The ships have come to carry you home, and all will turn to silver glass. A light on the water, all souls pass.
Hope fades into the world of night.
through shadows falling out of memory and time.
Don't say we've come now to the end. What shores are calling, you and I will meet again.
And you'll be here in my arms, just sleeping.
What can you see on the horizon? Why do the white girls call? to silver glass.
Lights on the water, gray ships pass into the west.
String Ensemble are now going to perform Over the Rainbow from The Wizard of Oz, which was written by Arlen and Harburg. Now we have Acapella Year 11 singing Skyfall, written by Adele for the iconic James Bond movie Skyfall.
This is the end. Hold your breath and count to 10. Feel the earth move and then hear my heart burst again. For this is the end. Drowned and dreamt this moment, so overdue I owe them. Swept away I'm stolen. Let the sky fall. When it crumbles, we will stand tall. Face it all together, let the sky fall. When it crumbles, we will stand tall. Face it all together as Skyfall is where we start. 1,000 miles and poles apart, where worlds collide and days are dark. You may have my number, you can take my name, but you'll never have my heart. Let the sky fall. When it crumbles, we will stand tall, face it all together. Let the sky fall. When it crumbles, we will stand tall, face it all together. At skyfall, let the sky fall. When it crumbles, we will stand tall. Let the sky fall. When it crumbles, we will stand tall. Where you go, I go. What you see, I see. I know I'd never be me without the security of your loving arms, keeping me from harm. Put your hand in my hand and we'll stand. Let the sky fall. Let the sky fall. When it crumbles, we'll stand tall. We'll stand tall. All together. Let the sky fall. Let the sky fall. When it crumbles, we will stand tall, all together at skyfall. Let the sky fall. We will stand tall at skyfall.
Next up, we have String Quartet A performing Moon River by Henry Mancini, which appeared in Breakfast at Tiffany's.
Which is better, violin 1 or violin 2?
Violin 1 is better because it plays the melody, it plays the highest part of the string section, and they can be seen on stage.
But violin 2s get a more difficult part, play parallel parts to violas and cellos in string quartets. Violin 2s take on the challenge of techniques and blending in with the music with unusual lines. Wait, we're both better than violas!
Now we have the musical theatre choir singing I See Stars from Mean Girls the Musical, which was written by Benjamin and Richmond.
Sheep, fake, easy to break. That's how I used to be. Here, take it. Now I'm awake. I'll tell you what I see. Plastic don't shine, glitter don't shine, rhinestones don't shine the way you do. You are surreal, you are so rare. I see there, I see you. I see stars, so many stars tonight. You could make diamonds dull. You are so beautiful. I see stars, you shine as bright as day. I will look out for you, we'll light each other's way. You're all stars. See, I went low not high, that was my problem, mine. Don't be frightened like me, the darker the night, the brighter you shine. Plastic don't shine, glitter don't shine, rhinestones don't shine the way you do. You are on fire, you can rise high, up in the sky, enjoy the view. You stars, we are stars, so many stars tonight. You could make diamonds dull. You are so beautiful. I see stars, we shine as bright as day. I will look out for you, we'll light each other's way. I see stars. I see stars, so many stars tonight. We could make diamonds dull. We are so beautiful. I see stars, we shine as bright as day. I will look out for you, we'll light each other's way. We are surreal, we are so rare. We see that, we see you. We're all stars, we're all stars, so many
Now we have Baroque Ensemble performing Oblivion, which was written by Astor Piazzolla for the film Enrico IV. Next up, we have Kanto performing Oceans and Stars by Amy Vernon. This hasn't actually yet been used in a film, but Kanto decided that it's such a lovely piece of music that it should be included anyway, and that they would like to see it in a movie in the future.
Amy Fieldman Burton, the composer of Oceans and Stars, was born and raised in New York. During the long winters, she would often pass the time by playing the piano and writing songs. She received her bachelor's degree from the Art School and her master's degree from Yale University School of Music. Amy now resides in Connecticut with her husband, Jonathan.
Although our piece, Oceans and Stars, does not come from a film, we think it would suit Pixar's Finding Nemo because it compares the journeys we take in life and a river's journey to the sea, and the quest for finding Nemo combines both of these. We hope you enjoy our performance.
Now we have Wind Band playing Johnny Vincent's arrangement of Bernstein's The Great Escape from the movie The Great Escape.
watching the concert tonight, and we really hope that you enjoyed your night at the movies. There are just a few specific thank yous that we'd like to say.
A huge thank you to Miss Rita for her video editing of Thunderbirds.
Huge thank you to Miss Gill for the poster.
The catering team for the popcorn.
All the performers.
The music scholars for the Scholars Chat.
Lizzie for being a fantastic music rep during this crazy year.
The peripatetic staff for leading the ensembles.
The music department staff.
And you for watching from home. What was that?
Thanks for watching. Have a great Easter.